Before the fame, before the blockbuster films, before Hollywood recognized him as an action star, Jason Statham's life began on the cold streets of London. Born in Shirebrook, Derbyshire, he knew hunger and struggle from an early age. While other boys played, Jason sold counterfeit perfume, fake watches and jewelry, learning survival the hard way. There were no mentors or lucky breaks, just raw determination. Every face he encountered, every coin counted, became part of his education. The boy who started on street corners would grow into one of the most bankable stars in cinema, but his journey was forged entirely through grit. Childhood of survival. Jason's parents had contrasting worlds. His mother, Eileen, was a dancer, instilling grace and discipline, while his father, Barry, hustled on the streets to make ends meet. Money never lingered in the house. Scarcity was the constant teacher. By 14, Jason had learned to read people, to measure trust and risk in strangers' eyes. His first line, "My name's Billy, not silly," masked his vulnerability but revealed a precocious intelligence. Each sale was a lesson in timing, persuasion, and resilience. In those moments, the foundations of discipline, observation, and fearlessness, qualities later vital in his career, were quietly forming under the pressure of survival. Discovery of martial arts. Amid poverty and street corners, Jason discovered martial arts. Chinese kung fu, karate, and kickboxing became his sanctuary. Each discipline demanded pain, repetition, and relentless focus, and Jason thrived. The dojo became the first place in life where effort mattered more than circumstance. Martial arts taught him control over his body and mind, and cultivated a confidence that poverty could never take away. The skills honed here would later define his physical presence on screen. Beyond fighting, it instilled discipline, patience, and the understanding that mastery comes only through sacrifice, laying a foundation for the physical rigor required in diving and the action roles he would one day embody. A leap into diving. At 15, Jason discovered diving. Fearlessness and natural grace in the air distinguished him. He joined the British National Diving Squad, and for the first time he owned a dream that no one could touch. 12 years followed of early mornings, grueling training and relentless repetition. Competitions like the 1990 Commonwealth Games in Auckland gave him fleeting moments of triumph, yet Olympic glory remained just out of reach. Twice he fell short of qualifying for the Games, and each near miss carved a quiet scar. The dream didn't vanish, it transformed, embedding resilience and mental toughness into every fibre of his being, skills later crucial in life and death moments. The agony of Olympic defeat. Despite 12 years of relentless pursuit, the Olympic podium eluded Jason. He finished 12th at the World Championships in 1992, twice missing Olympic qualification. The disappointment was profound, a constant weight in his chest. But the lessons endured. He learned to carry pain without display, to absorb failure and extract strength from it. These experiences hardened him, teaching resilience, humility, and the value of preparation. What many might view as defeat became a secret advantage. Every dive, every repetition, every early morning drilled him in focus and endurance. The boy who once sold fake perfume was learning that discipline itself could become a lifeline. Return to the streets. After his diving career ended, Jason returned to the streets. He sold fake goods alongside his father, honing skills that went beyond sales. Perception, timing, improvisation. He admitted years later that this was not shameful, but survival. These years were paradoxical, a regression on the surface, yet an extension of his training in perseverance and self-reliance. The lessons learned in hardship, resilience, courage, improvisation would later define him. Life was teaching him in unexpected ways. The streets, the hustle, the constant calculation of risk and reward mirrored the discipline and focus of his athletic training. He was preparing for opportunities, yet unseen. Discovery by the modelling world. Jason's life shifted when modelling agencies noticed him training at Crystal Palace National Sports Centre. His athletic build, precise movement, and striking face caught attention. Campaigns with Tommy Hilfiger, Levi's, and French Connection followed. By day, he appeared on billboards and magazines, while by night, he remained tethered to his old life. This duality kept him grounded. The contrast between luxury branding and street survival created an authenticity that would later make him magnetic on screen. Jason Statham was learning to navigate two worlds, one glamorous, one gritty, both shaping his identity and preparing him for the unforgiving demands of stunt work and high-octane action cinema. The Black Sea Incident. On a film set, Jason faced life or death underwater, trapped inside a sinking truck 60 feet beneath the Black Sea. For one terrifying moment, death seemed certain, yet his years of diving training, breath control, and muscle memory saved him. He found a small opening, escaped, and swam to the surface. His body, honed over thousands of hours of preparation, delivered him. This was a literal test of the skills learned through disappointment, discipline, and survival. He emerged unbroken, then calmly returned to the set to finish the scene. The boy who chased Olympic glory and survived poverty had proven, literally, that preparation can save a life. Transformation into a Hollywood icon. After that near-death experience, Jason's career accelerated. His athleticism, discipline, and presence led to action roles, blending raw physicality with charisma. Films like The Transporter, Crank, and The Expendables solidified him as one of the most reliable action stars in Hollywood. His dedication to performing his own stunts created a reputation for authenticity and toughness. Success followed, with box office earnings exceeding $8 billion globally. Yet beneath the blockbuster numbers, Jason remained anchored to lessons learned in hardship, resilience, discipline, and unshakable focus. Every fracture, injury, and sacrifice now contributed to his cinematic persona and work ethic. Personal life and stability. Jason met Rosie Huntington-Whiteley in 2010, and their connection surprised him with its simplicity. Unlike his career, no performance was required. They married in 2016 and welcomed 2 children, Jack Oscar and Isabella. Fatherhood introduced challenges Jason had never faced: presence, patience, and nurturing. His focus shifted from surviving or performing to creating stability and love. Despite this, his career continued to flourish. Films like Hobbs and Shaw, The Meg, and The Beekeeper earned millions, yet his true legacy extended beyond fame or wealth, rooted in discipline, perseverance, and the ability to transform hardship into strength, in life and on screen. Advocacy and legacy. Jason Statham remains committed to the community that shaped him. He advocates for stunt performers, recognizing the unseen risks behind action sequences. He supports charities like Together for Short Lives, reflecting his understanding of struggle and empathy. He trains 6 days a week, not for vanity, but to honor the discipline that once saved his life. He teaches that adversity can forge endurance, and that skill born from failure can be the difference between life and death. His story is a testament to transformation. Poverty, disappointment, and near-death experiences became fuel for resilience and global success. Conclusion: keep diving. Jason Statham's life is a story of relentless transformation. From London's cold streets to Olympic platforms, from near-death in the Black Sea to Hollywood's higher stages, he proves that skill, discipline, and resilience endure. Dreams may fail, but the lessons remain. Poverty, injury, failure, each becomes part of the architecture of strength. Jason's journey reminds us, even when the water is dark and the surface far, the skills cultivated through hardship can carry you beyond fear, beyond failure. Keep diving, keep persevering, and transform every struggle into the foundation for something extraordinary.